Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here, back part 28 of our Skylanders Giants blind playthrough, in the middle, literally, of introducing triple pack number 4. Just introduced Series 2 Gilgrunt, took on his heroic challenge, which was the same as last time, Jailbreak, plus 3 armor. What we're going to do now is introduce a Skylander I've kind of been intrigued with, which is Flashwing from the Earth element. We'll pull Series 2 Gil. And now, Flashwing, again, not my color scheme by any means, but she looks pretty dadgum cool in person. We'll go ahead and get her on the portal.
Blinded by the light.
Okay, and we dropped a few frames there. New heroic challenge, 3 Earth Skylanders collected, elemental power increased. It's kind of got a radiant glow to her, kind of like the Geo that crashed, I guess. There's a little best look I can give you of her. Again, I wish we could like pan in and zoom. That said, we'll take a look at her.
Outshining the
Indeed.
rest.
Was glad she said that since I just commented on how shiny she seemed. But take a look at her stats here. Max health 260, speed 43, armor 24, critical hit 10, and elemental power 39. Now, what'll be really interesting to see is her potential upgrades. Sweet. Press A to fire crystal shards. It looks like this is what comes out of her tail. I think in the story scroll they referred to it as a laser beam. But that'll be her primary attack. Secondary attack, shimmering spin. Press B to spin around and damage anything in your path. That is very Bash-like, and as I've said several times in videos and the blog, Earth element is my favorite element. Bash would actually rank 4th of the 4. That said, I do realize how powerful he is. Just, I prefer the other 3, but it's kind of why I'm having high hopes for her, and that looks pretty cool for your primary and secondary right out of the box. Her first upgrade, going along with the awesome theme, is her tertiary attack, which is surrounded by shards. Press Z to fire crystal shards in all directions but forward. You can see that being kind of helpful. Second upgrade, luminous lasers. Hold A to charge up a powerful laser shot. I guess technically that's when she would have her laser, but crystal shard from the tail laser, kind of similar. Next up, light speed shards. Shoot crystal shards much faster and deal extra damage. And then what should be her final upgrade is armored aura. Condensed light increases your armor. 2 upgrade paths here. First one is shooting shards. Crystal shards stick in walls and shoot their own crystals when A is pressed again. That sounds very awesome. Crystal craziness seems to follow suit there. Up to 3 crystals stick in walls and shoot their own crystals when A is pressed again. And healing crystals. Crystals embedded in a wall heal Flashwing when she is close. That sounds like a very interesting path. Secondary path would be extra radiant rotation. Shimmering spin lasts longer and does increased damage. Reflection deflection. Gain extra armor and deflect enemies' projectiles back at them while spinning. And lights crystal action. While spinning, press A to shoot beams of laser light. Soul Gem. Crystal Lighthouse. Hold Z to create a crystal lighthouse that fires laser light beams. Soul Gem in bringing order to chaos. Bear with me here. It's close to 5 a.m. and I'm extremely tired. I might be yawning a lot, but not super fast, not super slow out of the box. There are these shards. Looks like they've got pretty good range on them. And then her secondary attack. Okay, so that is timed. Let's go ahead and use it over here. Yeah, not too bad right out of the box. Let's see how she does in gameplay. Kind of neat. Haven't really seen anything like that.
Ready for more training? All right, let's do it.
Okay. So now we just have to find it. There it is. +5 elemental power. Flame pirates on ice. Defeat the flamethrower pirates. I could see this one being cumbersome, just based on the name and the look of the pirates.
We've got enough problems with global warming here in Skylands to begin with. Now, to make matters even worse, some flamethrower pirates have moved into this snowy hamlet and are melting all the ice. Kick all these creeps out before this whole place becomes a...
2, 1.
Alright, I'm not yawning because I'm bored with this or Flashwing or anything. It's just, you know, I'm genuinely tired.
Flamethrower eliminate.
So it looked like you had, what, 3 or 3.5 minutes to take out 9 flamethrowing pirates. I guess that was not one. Issue here and right off the bat is just kind of figuring out which way to go, I suppose.
Flamethrower eliminate.
I actually kind of wanted to go the other way, but since we're over here, we're going to stick with it and see what the heck happens. This is pretty expansive, you know, for just kind of, you know, being a heroic challenge. Oh, I don't know if you can go off or you'd stay on. I'm kind of thinking you'd stay on, but I do think I saved it before we really kind of found out. Maybe this path will work. Okay, you can go off. We now have the definitive answer. I kind of couldn't dodge that because I was afraid I'd go off. But there's another one.
We're halfway there.
Gotta say, her projectile attacks have great range. Wasn't just a myth on the ship, and that's coming in very, very handy here. Not quite sure. We'll probably have to have that bomb, but yeah, what do you know? So, again, a giant would have that advantage. On the flip side, it would be harder for them to navigate this. So, small chance we'll make it. Me not carrying the bomb didn't really have
1 minute
much.
remaining.
I do the spin attack to move faster, but I'm not sure how that works. So, okay. Issue now is just finding everything. Obviously, there's 2 paths you can go by.
We've almost made it.
Hopefully this isn't I really don't know which way to go is the problem. Well, there's one there, actually. Maybe we can take this ridge drop down and find a 9th one. Yeah. Okay, we did it.
Excellent job.
Wasn't too bad. I think there's probably a lot of different ways you could pull this off. If not, I'd honestly be pretty surprised based on the random path we took on our first attempt.
That was incredible!
So.
Major props to you. And please take this reward as a reward.
Okay. That was short and sweet. Kind of a fun one, similar to Sprockets, you know. You can kind of get a lot of replay out of it, I think. That said, there is Flashwing's introduction, stats, upgrades, and heroic challenge. I think right out of the box she's pretty cool, I have to say. Her wings kind of have that antique, translucent purple look to them, but with the portal lighting up, it kind of radiates through the wings. It looks pretty dadgum cool. That said, there you have it, part 28, introduction of Flashwing, you know, the drill, stats, heroic challenge, everything we just covered. Last but not least, we will do Double Trouble introduction, series 2 here in part 29. But questions, comments, feel free to ask here on YouTube for a much quicker response. I suggest you use the blog oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. As always, thanks for watching, and we will catch you back for part 29.